Hello golfers, Will here, golf psychologist. Today I'm going to show you how you can do a drill to help you learn the concept and feel of lag. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so lag. First of all, what is it? In case you don't know, it's when you get the club head in a position where it's behind the hands in the swing. So this would be no lag because the club is way too steep and you haven't created an angle. This would be the opposite of that, okay? Boom. We've got some lag created there. You can see that angle between the forearms and the shaft is about 90 degrees. That's lag. What you're trying to do is let that lag out at the right time. So your first goal is to create it. Second goal is to let it out. A bunch of lag does absolutely no good if you can't release that lag. So it's better to have less lag and release whatever you do have than to try to create too much and not be able to release it. So here's a little drill on how you can learn it. All right, I'm gonna do it with a driver because I think it's easier. So I'm gonna set up to the ball, and in my takeaway, I'm gonna stop and get the club face or the club head lined up with the hands. So I'm lifting the hands and I'm creating a situation where the club head is lined up with the hands. Now, a key to this is that whatever the angle of that club head is right there, if I do it right, it matches the angle of my lead wrist. So if you cup that lead wrist, you can see the club head is going to close on you, or open on you, sorry. If you pronate that lead wrist, the club face is going to close. We want that club face to be square to the lead wrist. So you're going to lift the hands and get the club head lined up with your hands. Now the reason for that is on the way that you release lag, you want to feel this type of a motion coming into the ball. You want to feel like you're swinging flatter and from the this type of an angle, not steep and across the plane. So what you do is you set up there, get yourself comfortable, and then you go into some rehearsals of getting the hands up to the height of the club head, practice a rotational kind of backswing, and then down. Now the key with the down swing of this drill is that you've got to get the hands past the ball. So if the hands don't get past the ball, you let the lag go early, you flip at it. You're trying to get the hands to the ball so that the centrifugal force created in the shaft will whip the club head naturally into the ball. Now you do have to release it a little bit, and what you're going to find is if you hold on to it too much, the ball will go right for a right-handed golfer. And if you release it too hard or stop the handle from traveling too early, the club head will get past the hands and you'll turn it over and hit it left. So those are kind of the things you got to watch for when you're doing the drill. And you'll even start to see slight variations of that where, wow, I hit that one good, went a little bit right. Okay, you got to release this a little bit more on this one. And just play around with it until it feels like you know what to do to get that ball to go straight or play the ball flight that you want. Maybe you want a slight fade, maybe you want a slight draw. But you can work on that as you do the drill. So I'll hit one for you, show you how it works. Get comfortable, get into my setup, get the club head or the club shaft parallel to the ground, make sure the head is lined up with the hands, and then I'm just rotating and then hitting a shot. Now I'll hit another one here. That one went a little bit right, so we'll try to turn this one over a little bit. or release the club head just a little bit more with the trail wrist. Get into my setup there, make my rotation, and that one definitely had a nice little draw to it. Not a huge draw, just that perfect slight draw that you want. Do that drill. It won't be perfect every time. It's a little bit of a work in progress type of a drill, but do it to feel how to create that lag and how to release that lag. I think you'll find that it'll work. Good luck to you.